in year inventors. Now these all are home appliances. First one is air conditioner, is invented in 1902 and inventor is Willis Carrier. कॅरियर नावाची कंपनी सुद्धा आहे, तुम्हाला माहिती आहे अजून सुद्धा. त्या सायंटिस्टच्या नावाने कंपनी आहे एसीची. ओके. सो द इन्व्हेंटर ऑफ एअर कंडिशनर, एसी जो आपण घरामध्ये लावतो, इज विलिस कॅरियर. Then calculator got invented in 1961 and the inventor is Pascal. Camera got invented in 1816 and by Joseph Nicephore Niepce. Okay. Digital camera was invented in 1975 by Stephen Sasson. Electric motor was invented in 1821, Michael Faraday. Radio was invented in 1895, Guglielmo Marconi. You need to remember the names of inventors. तर इयर म्हणजे खूप डीप मध्ये झालं. ओके. तर इयर मे बी तुम्हाला विचारणार नाहीत, बट इन्व्हेंटर्स, who invented radio, who invented बॉल पेन, बॉल पॉइंट पेन, असे प्रश्न विचारले जाऊ शकतात. Vacuum cleaner was invented by Hubert Cecil Booth and Daniel Hess. Ballpoint was invented in 1888. John Loud, then or J.J. Loud. Then mechanical clock was invented in 1725 by one Singh and Lang. I. Singh and Lang Ting Sam. They are Chinese, I think. Pendulum clock was invented in 1656 by Christian Huygens. Then electric lamp was invented by electric bulb was invented by Thomas Alva Edison. Then gramophone was also invented by Thomas Alva Edison. See here. Electric lamp, electric bulb. Then gramophone. First he discovered electric bulb in 1876. Then he discovered electric lamp in 1879. And then he discovered gramophone in 1878. Thomas Alva Edison. Soham, don't annotate. Soham. Okay. Neon lamp was invented by George Clyde in 1910. Fountain pen was invented by Louis Edison Waterman. हे आता लक्षात ठेवायला सोपं आहे. कसं? फाउंटेन पेन, इंक असते ना त्यामध्ये. नाव बघा इन्व्हेंटरचं, वॉटरमॅन. म्हणजे असलेली इंक. Matchbox was invented in 1826 by John Walker. Then fridge was invented in 1850 by James Hansen and Alexander Catlin. Sewing machine, chain stitch wali, was invented in 1841 by Bartholomew Thymonier. And sewing machine lock switch wali invented in 1846, Elias Howe. TV, mechanical and electronic. In the year 1926, it was invented by J.L. Baird, the mechanical TV. And in the very next year, 1927, it was invented by, the electronic TV was invented by P.T. Farnsworth. Typewriter, typographer. In 1829, William Austin Burn. Typewriter, practical, 1867, Christopher Scholes. Telephone was invented by Graham Bell, Alexander Graham Bell in 1876, when Thomas Alva Edison invented electric bulb. In the same year, Alexander Graham Bell invented telephone, 1876. आता यात पण हे खूप सारे आहेत. तर जे महत्वाचे आहेत ना ते तुम्ही लक्षात ठेवायचे. ओके, खूप आहेत, हे खूप जास्त झाले. आता महत्वाचे काय काय आहेत? टेलिफोन आहे. तुम्ही जिथे जाल इंटरव्ह्यूला तिथे टेबल असणार आहे, चेअर असणार आहे, डेस्क असणार आहे, पेन्स असणार आहे, बरोबर की नाही? पेनचा शोध कोणी लावला? फॅनचा शोध कोणी लावला? लाईटचा शोध कोणी लावला? त्यानंतर इलेक्ट्रिक बल्ब, इलेक्ट्रिक लॅम्प, टाईप टायपोग्राफर, टाइपरायटर, त्यानंतर टेलिफोन, कॉम्प्युटर, असं रेडिओ, इलेक्ट्रिक मोटर, एसी, या सगळ्यांचं तुम्ही लक्षात ठेवायचं आहे. थर्मोस फ्लास्क, आता कोणते कोणते करायचे हे तुम्ही बघायचे की यातनं सगळे केले तर खूपच छान आहे. तुम्हाला येत असतील तर, बिकॉज तुम्ही सैनिक स्कूलचा पण अभ्यास करताय. ठीक आहे, सगळे केले तर खूपच छान. पण तरी त्यातूनही मेन मेन जे आहेत ना, व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट, ते पहिले करायचे. Thermos flask was invented in 1892 by James Dewar. Then thermometer, mercury was invented by Daniel Gabriel Fahrenheit in 1714. Nylon was invented by Wallace Carothos in 1937. Penicillin was invented by Alexander Fleming in 1928. Waterproof rubber was invented by Charles Mackintosh in 1823. Pressure cooker was invented by Denis Papin in 1679, and plastic was invented by Alexander Parks, 1862. Why did he invented plastic? So many inventions are there, scientific devices are there. Terrelin was invented by Winfield and Dixon in 1941. Telegraph, mechanical, then telegraph code, electrical. Film without audio was invented by Louis Lee Prince. हे बघूयात. In 1855. And film with audio with sound was invented by J. Musoli and Hans Vogt in 1922. J. Musoli. Okay. Computer was invented by Charles Babbage in 1822. Mechanical lift was invented by Elisha Otis in 1852. आता ही लिफ्टचे सुद्धा, there is a company with the name Otis. Okay. आपण बऱ्याचशा लिफ्ट मध्ये जातो तर लिफ्ट मध्ये नाव लिहिलेलं असते की ती कोणत्या कंपनीची, रिलायबल आहे, ऑटिस आहे का आणखीन कोणती आहे. तर ओटिस या नावाने सुद्धा एक कंपनी आहे लिफ्टची. Otis is the inventor of the mechanical lift. Razor, electrical and safety wala. Razor with safety was invented by King Gillette in 1850. Then electric fan was invented by S.S. Wheeler. Fan is a kind of wheel म्हणूयात आपण, ते wheel सारखाच दिसतो की नाही fan. Electric fan was invented by Wheeler, S.S. Wheeler in 1776. Washing machine was invented by Hurley. Electric battery was invented by Alessandro Volta. And safety pin was invented by Walter Hunt in 1849. Now, in vehicles, important inventions are bicycle was invented by Kirkpatrick Macmillan In 1839 and 240. Bicycle tire was invented by John Boyd Dunlop in 1888. आधी बायसिकल आली आणि मग त्याचे टायर आले. Scooter was invented by G. Bradshaw in 1919. Petrol car was invented by 1888 by Carl Benz. Carburetor was invented by Gottlieb Daimler. Diesel engine, ship, submarine. Submarine was invented by David Bushnell in 1776. Then motorcycle, K.G. Daimler. Tractor was invented by John Froelich. Diesel engine, steam engine, steam engine. Helicopter, typical helicopter man. Harvesting machine, Samuel Crompton. Airplane. Airplane was invented by Wilbur and Orville Wright brothers. And helicopter was invented by E.R. Mumford in 1905. Helicopter man and typical helicopter was invented by Lorna and Benvenu in 1784. Then हे हा हेलिकॉप्टर आहे ना हा प्रॉपर असणार आहे. Wait, this one helicopter Igor Sikorsky in 1939. Rocket engine was invented by Robert Goddard in 1926. Some other important inventions are there like atom bomb, dynamite, first electronic digital computer, mechanical computer, gas turbine, machine gun, magnifying glass, nuclear reactor, polio vaccine, power loom, printing press. These all are important. Atom bomb, atomic bomb was invented in 1945 by Oppenheimer, Julius Robert Oppenheimer. Dynamite was invented in 1867 by Alfred Nobel. First electronic digital computer was invented by Presper Eckert Jr. John William Mauchly in 1946. Then gas turbine, first mechanical computer, Charles Babbage. Gas turbine was invented by John Barber. Machine gun was invented by Richard Gatling. Magnifying glass nuclear reactor was invented by Enrico Fermi. Polio vaccine, Jonas Salk. Power loom, Edmund Cartwright. Printing press, Johns Gutenberg. Then radium was invented in 1898 by Marie Curie and Pierre Curie. Theory of evolution has been given by Charles Darwin in 1859. Then who gave the theory of evolution? So the answer is Charles Darwin in 1859. Then World Wide Web WWW was invented by Tim Berners-Lee. Xerox machine Chester Carlson. Penicillin, first antibiotic, was invented by Alexander Fleming. Disease causing bacteria was invented by Louis Pasteur. Here is not given. Zero was invented by Aryabhatta. Electron was invented by J.J. Thomson in 1897. याच्या सोबत तुम्हाला आता काही इंडियन किंवा इंटरनॅशनल पर्सनॅलिटीज असतील तर ते तुम्हाला माहिती असले पाहिजे. फादर ऑफ कम्प्युटर, ओके, किंवा फादर ऑफ मॅथमॅटिक्स इन द वर्ल्ड, फादर ऑफ मॅथमॅटिक्स इन इंडिया, किंग ऑफ मॅथमॅटिक्स इन इंडिया, फादर ऑफ अल्जेब्रा आहे. तर हे सुद्धा तुम्हाला माहित असले पाहिजे. फर्स्ट इन इंडिया अँड इन द वर्ल्ड. Okay, let's see some scientific instruments and their uses with their inventors. First one, accumulator. Accumulator stores electrical energy using hydraulic pressure, and the inventor is Gaston Plant. Then altimeter. Altimeter is used in aircrafts for measuring altitudes. Then it was invented by French physicist Louis Paul Cailletet. Then ammeter is used to measure electric current and invented by Frederick Drexler. Anemometer is used to measure the speed, direction, and pressure of the wind and invented by Leon Battista Alberti. Audiometer measures intensity of sound. बऱ्याचशा इन्स्ट्रुमेंट्सचा यूज त्याच्या नावामध्येच आहे, त्याचं मिनिंग कळतं. ऑडिओमीटर आहे. ऑडिओ हा वर्ड आपण साऊंडशी रिलेटेड वापरतो. सो इट मेजर्स द इंटेन्सिटी ऑफ साऊंड. आल्टीमीटर, ओके. आल्ट हा वर्ड जो आहे तो आपण हाईटशी रिलेटेड वापरतो. सो अँड द इन्स्ट्रुमेंट इज यूज इन एअरक्राफ्ट फॉर मेजरिंग अल्टिट्यूड्स. Then barograph, continuous recording of atmospheric pressure. Then barometer measures atmospheric pressure and conditions. Binoculars, an optical instrument used for magnified view of distant objects. And it was invented by J.P. Lemire. Bolometer is used to measure infrared heat radiation and invented by Samuel Pierpont Langley. Calipers was invented by Pierre Vernier. Pierre Vernier calipers measures diameters of thin cylinder or wire. Calorimeter measures quantity of heat. Then carburetor used for charging air with petrol vapors in an internal combustion engine. कार्बोरेटर नसेल तर गाडी चालेल कशी? So it was invented by Samuel Morey in 1826. Then later Enrico Bernardi developed another carburetor at the University of Padua in 1882. Cardiogram ECG traces movements of the heart recorded on a cardiograph, and it was invented by Wilhelm in Ithoven. Catheterometer was invented by French physicist P. Dulong and A. Petit, and it determines heights and levels. Catheterometer. Chronometer is used to determine the longitude of a vessel at sea and was invented by John Harrison. Cinematographers is used to projecting pictures on the screen and invented by Auguste Lumiere. Crescograph was used to measuring growth in plants and it is invented by Jagdish Chandra Bose. Crescograph, Indian inventor. Cryometer, measurement of low temperature, inventor is not available. cyclotron आहे first. Second one बघूया. Dynamo converts mechanical energy into electrical energy, and it was invented by Michael Faraday. Electrometer measures very small but potential difference in electric current, and invented by William Snow Harris. Then electronic microscope, electroscope, endoscope are there. Fathometer, fluxmeter, galvanometer, gramophone was invented by gramophone used to reproducing recorded sound. Galvanometer measures electric current invented by John Swigger. Then hygrometer used to measure the moisture content of the humidity of air or any gas. Horace Benedict and it is blurred now. Hygrometer. For sure. Lactometer is used to measure the relative density of milk invented by Mr. Dickens. Hygroscope shows the changes in atmospheric humidity and invented by Robert Hooke. Micrometer, microphone. Microphone is invented by Alexander Graham Bell and it converts sound waves into electrical signals. Yes, who's there? Odometer is an instrument attached to the wheel of a vehicle to measure the distance traveled, and it was invented by Benjamin Franklin. Periscope is used to view the object above sea level and it is used in submarines. It was invented by Hippolyte Mary Davy. Then phonograph used to reproducing sound and it was invented by Thomas Alva Edison. Pyrometer compares the photometer compares the luminous intensity of two sources of light invented by Dmitry Lyakhov. Pyrometer used to measure very high temperature. Josiah Wedgwood. Quadrant measures the altitude and angle in navigation and astronomy, and it was invented by John Hadley. Radar was invented by Heinrich Hertz. Radio detection and ranging. Rain gauge measures rainfall, invented by King Sejong the Great. And salinometer measures the salinity of solution, invented by Ernst Abbe. यातले जे important आहे not all. Some more are there. Refractometer measures refractive index of pyrometer. Okay. Yes, Shardul. Refractometer measures a refractive index of substances and invented by Carl Zeiss. Then seismograph used for recording the intensity and origin of earthquake shocks. You know this. and invented by John Mill. Spectroscope used to spectrum analysis and invented by Robert Wilhelm Bunsen. Speedometer and instrument used for measuring speed of the vehicle. हे प्रत्येकाच्याच गाडीला असतं. Sen invented by Croatian Joseph Belusic in 1888. Speedometer measures curvature of spherical objects and invented by Robert Agley Cox. Stethoscope. It is important. Stethoscope used for hearing and analyzing the sound of the heart and invented by Rene Laennec. Tachometer used to determine speed, especially the rotation speed of a shaft, RPM, revolution per minute. It was invented by James W. Allen. Rotation per minute, sorry. Telescope used for magnified view of a distant object and it was invented by Hans Lippershey. Then thermometer measures the temperature and it was invented by Galileo Galilei. Thermostat automatically regulates temperature at a constant point and invented by Warren Johnson. These are important. Transformers was invented by Otto Blatty, an apparatus used for converting high voltage to low and vice versa without change in its frequency. Transformers.
कळालं कळालं काढू नको ते काढू नको ते
Voltmeter is used to measure the electric potential difference between 2 points and it was invented by Andrew K. Wattmeter to measure electric power invented by Otto Blathy. Wattmeter and transformers, same inventor. Wave meter is used to measure the wavelength of the radio wave, high frequency waves. It was invented by Paul D. Zotu. An X-ray machine used for medical or diagnostic purpose, internal organ scanning. Wilhelm Röntgen. This was the invention, some scientific instruments and their inventors and their uses. आता यातले आपल्याला सगळे करायचे नाहीयेत. I will mark them. जे इम्पॉर्टंट मला वाटतायत ते मी मार्क करेन आणि ह्या नोट्स ज्या आहेत त्या तुम्हाला फॉरवर्ड करेन ग्रुपवरती. ओके, आपल्याला हे सगळेच्या सगळे करायचे नाहीत, पण जे करायचे आहेत त्यांचे तुम्हाला यूज पण माहिती पाहिजे प्लस इन्व्हेंटर पण माहिती पाहिजे की कोणी इन्व्हेंट केलं ते.